Neighbors didn't give a shit about my sick dad, so I didn't give a shit about their renovation. My parents and I live in these houses that are all connected in a row. Like, imagine a bunch of townhouses stuck together with shared walls. That's what we call them in Germany. Our neighbor Tom decided to do this massive renovation on his place. We're talking construction workers everywhere, huge trailers blocking the street, power tools running from 7 in the morning until 6 at night. The whole street looked like a construction zone. Me and my dad didn't really care at first. Dad even told Tom it was totally fine to use our driveway during the day when we weren't home. Just park your trailers there, keep the street clear for everyone else. No problem. Everything was cool until my dad got sick. He's 72 and got diagnosed with something called renal colic. Basically kidney stones that were so bad he needed surgery. The operation went okay, but he could barely walk afterward. My dad is the type of guy who bikes everywhere or just walks to the store. He hasn't driven his car regularly in like 5 years, but now he had to use it for everything. Doctor appointments, pharmacy runs, even just getting groceries. Every trip was painful for him. So I walked over to Tom's house one afternoon and explained the situation. Hey, my dad just had surgery and he really needs his driveway now. He has to drive everywhere and can't be moving trailers around. Can you please stop parking there? Tom looked me right in the eye and goes, "Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that." Absolutely, no problem at all. Tell your dad I hope he feels better. I actually believed him. 3 days later, I come home from work and there's Tom's empty trailer sitting right in the middle of my dad's driveway, just blocking the whole thing. My dad had to park on the street and walk an extra block to his house. I watched him shuffle down the sidewalk holding his side. I was annoyed, but I figured maybe Tom forgot or the construction guys didn't get the message. These things happen. 2 days after that, I come home again and the trailer is still there. Dad's car is parked on the street again, but this time it was like 9 at night and the trailer was still blocking his driveway. Nobody had moved it all day. I should have gone over and talked to Tom again. I should have been the bigger person, but I have this thing where I just snap when people ignore simple requests. My friends say I get mad too easily over small stuff. Maybe that's true, but this wasn't small to me. My dad just had surgery and this guy couldn't be bothered to keep his promise. So that night I waited. I kept checking out my window to see if anyone would move the trailer. By 1 in the morning, it was still there. That's when I made my decision. I put on dark clothes and walked over to my dad's driveway. The trailer wasn't even that big, maybe the size of 3 wheelbarrows. I released the brake and started pulling it down the street. We live right at the edge of the city where it turns into wheat fields, just empty farmland for miles. I pulled that trailer about a mile out into the fields, left it right there in the middle of the wheat where anyone driving by could see it. Took me like 30 minutes, but I didn't care. When I got back home, I was sweating and my arms hurt, but I felt amazing. The next morning, I heard Tom outside going, "Where the hell is my trailer?" He was walking up and down the street asking everyone if they'd seen it. I just stayed inside and didn't say a word. That afternoon, someone must have spotted it in the fields because I saw Tom driving out there with his truck to get it. His face was so red when he pulled back up to his house. But here's the best part. From that day on, 3 weeks ago, my dad's driveway has been completely clear. Not a single trailer, not even for an hour. Tom parks everything in front of his own house now or way down the street. He never said anything to me about it and I never brought it up, but he knows. And my dad can park right in his own driveway again.